fall? Can the tides calling through it all tighten?
Welcome to the Empath's Power Channel, a support platform where empaths come together to share, grow, and thrive. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to change and adapt in response to experiences, including the formation and strengthening of new neural connections. This concept is particularly relevant in the context of complex post-traumatic stress disorder, C-PTSD, as it offers hope for healing and recovery from the effects of prolonged and repeated trauma. In individuals with C-PTSD, neuroplasticity can be harnessed through various therapeutic interventions that aim to promote the development of new, healthier neural connections. By doing so, these interventions can help to mitigate the impact of trauma on the brain and overall mental health. One such intervention that capitalizes on neuroplasticity is trauma-focused psychotherapy. This form of therapy provides a safe and supportive environment in which individuals with C-PTSD can process their traumatic memories and emotions, allowing the brain to rewire the neural connections associated with trauma, leading to a reduction in symptoms and improved functioning. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is another therapeutic approach that can promote neuroplasticity in individuals with C-PTSD. CBT involves identifying and challenging maladaptive thought patterns and beliefs, helping individuals to develop new, more adaptive ways of thinking and perceiving their experiences. Eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, EMDR, is a therapy specifically designed to address the effects of trauma on the brain. By stimulating bilateral brain activation through eye movements or other forms of bilateral stimulation, EMDR facilitates the processing and integration of traumatic memories, promoting neuroplasticity and healing. Mindfulness-based interventions, such as mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, and mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, MBCT, can also enhance neuroplasticity in individuals with C-PTSD. By cultivating non-judgmental, present-moment awareness, these approaches help regulate the brain's stress response and improve emotional regulation. The practice of meditation has been shown to promote neuroplasticity, as well. Regular meditation can lead to increased gray matter density in brain regions associated with self-awareness, compassion, and emotional regulation, making it a valuable tool for individuals with C-PTSD seeking to rewire their brain and foster healing. Physical exercise is another activity that can stimulate neuroplasticity in individuals with C-PTSD. Exercise has been shown to increase the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein that supports the growth and maintenance of new neurons and synapses in the brain. Engaging in creative pursuits, such as art, music, or dance, can also promote neuroplasticity in individuals with C-PTSD. These activities provide an outlet for self-expression and foster a sense of mastery and accomplishment, which can contribute to the development of new neural connections and improved mental health. The formation of healthy social connections and support networks is another important factor in promoting neuroplasticity for individuals with C-PTSD. Positive, nurturing relationships can help counteract the feelings of isolation, mistrust, and disconnection that often accompany trauma, providing a supportive environment for growth and healing. Sleep plays a critical role in neuroplasticity, as it is during sleep that the brain consolidates memories and processes emotional experiences. Prioritizing healthy sleep habits is essential for individuals with C-PTSD seeking to harness the brain's capacity for change and adaptation. Nutrition is another important factor in promoting neuroplasticity. A balanced diet rich in nutrients such as omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and B vitamins can support optimal brain function and enhance the brain's capacity for change and adaptation. Stress management techniques, such as deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, and visualization, can also contribute to neuroplasticity in individuals with C-PTSD. Neuroplasticity is a fundamental aspect of the brain's functioning, allowing it to adapt and change throughout an individual's lifetime in response to new experiences, learning, and environmental stimuli. This capacity for change is crucial for the brain's ability to develop, recover from injury, and maintain optimal functioning. At the core of neuroplasticity is the concept that neurons, or nerve cells, can form new connections, strengthen existing ones, or even reorganize themselves to create new neural pathways. This process is continuous and can occur on various scales, from the microscopic level of individual synapses to the macroscopic level of entire brain regions. Experience-dependent neuroplasticity refers to the changes in neural connections that occur as a result of an individual's experiences and learning. This form of neuroplasticity is crucial for the development and refinement of cognitive and motor skills, as well as the formation of memories and emotional responses. One example of experience-dependent neuroplasticity is synaptic plasticity, which involves changes in the strength of synaptic connections between neurons. The well-known saying "neurons that fire together, wire together" captures the essence of synaptic plasticity, as the repeated activation of neurons in response to specific stimuli can lead to the strengthening of the connections between those neurons. Long-term potentiation, LTP, is a form of synaptic plasticity that involves the strengthening of synaptic connections between neurons. This process is thought to be a key mechanism underlying learning and memory formation, as it allows for the long-lasting storage of information within neural circuits. Conversely, long-term depression, limited, is another form of synaptic plasticity that involves the weakening of synaptic connections between neurons. Limited is also important for learning and memory, as it allows for the removal of unnecessary or irrelevant information from neural circuits, effectively pruning the brain's connections to maintain optimal functioning. Neurogenesis, the process by which new neurons are generated, is another aspect of neuroplasticity. While it was once believed that neurogenesis only occurred during development, it is now known that this process continues throughout adulthood in certain brain regions, such as the hippocampus, which is involved in learning and memory. In addition to the formation of new neurons, neuroplasticity also involves changes in the structure and function of existing neurons. For example, dendritic branching is the process by which neurons extend their dendrites, or branch-like structures, to increase the number of synaptic connections with other neurons. This process is crucial for the efficient transmission of information within neural circuits. Neuroplasticity is not limited to the cellular and molecular level but also involves changes in the organization and functioning of entire brain regions. For example, cortical remapping is a form of neuroplasticity that occurs when one area of the brain takes over the functions previously performed by another area, often in response to injury or the loss of sensory input. The brain's capacity for neuroplasticity is not uniform across all regions and functions. Some areas, such as the primary sensory and motor cortices, exhibit a high degree of plasticity, while other regions, such as the prefrontal cortex, may be more resistant to change. However, research has shown that even areas with lower inherent plasticity can be induced to change under specific circumstances or through targeted interventions. Critical periods are windows of time during development when the brain is particularly sensitive to environmental input and exhibits heightened neuroplasticity. During these critical periods, specific experiences can have a profound and lasting impact on the brain's structure and function. For example, early language exposure is critical for the development of linguistic skills, as the brain's capacity for language learning declines with age. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Your support helps us continue to produce valuable content and raise awareness about important mental health topics.